We're gonna be fishing this tiny little piece of water, a tiny creek or ditch that pulls a lot of canal runoff and moves it out of the city. Water level is pretty good in here. I can see some fish already. I got the 3-weight fly rod on me. We'll be throwing some leeches, nymphs, whatever it takes. Hopefully we can catch some fish. Let's get started. Fish on, guys. Nice, first fish of the day. A largemouth bass. All right. That's always fun. Sweet. Thanks, buddy. Oh, and I just spooked a few more. There's definitely a lot of fish in this little creek here. We got a lot of noise. We got a landscaper doing some work over here. A lot of people walking by, so we'll go back to that spot in a little bit where we caught that first bass. I'm gonna let it cool down for a second. Yeah, a lot of noise pollution out here, but fun little spot. Fish on, guys. Another bass here. Nice. Awesome. Oh, there he goes. Quick release. Second fish of the day. I'll count it. Fish on, guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a tilapia, guys. It's gonna be a good fight on the 3-weight here. Oh, that's gonna be a good fight. Nice, he came out aggressive for this fly. Nice. Just waiting for one of these guys. There's a lot of them in here, and they're strong fish. This one came out aggressively from right underneath the weeds over there. Let's see if I can get him out. This particular reel I have does not have a drag system in it, so I'm gonna have to bring him in slowly, let him run. Hopefully he doesn't break the line. It's a little greeny weeny fly I have on the end of this. I have that I have the balanced leech on, and then behind that a little greeny weeny fly. And fortunately this wasn't a gigantic tilapia, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to bring him in. Oh yeah, got him, guys. Nice. That's a big fish for a 3-weight right there. Oh, heck yeah, guys. That's awesome. Yeah, this is angry fish. See you guys right there, that's the little greeny weeny fly. I got him on there. Beautiful fish for a 3-weight. That's an awesome fight. Hey, thank you, buddy. Nice, guys. Catching tilapia is always a blast. Strong fish. That was sweet. Let's try to catch some more. The first bass we caught of the day was on this balanced leech right here. The second one was on the balanced leech as well. And I had put this little greeny weeny fly, basically like a mop pattern behind it, and then that tilapia right there came out and just smoked it. That was awesome. There are a ton of tilapia in here. It's just most of them are not very aggressive, but just got to cast around them and the aggressive ones will come on out. Fish on, guys. There we go. Another one here, little guy. Super fun though, aggressive. Oh, and there he goes. They like releasing themselves. Switched it up to an olive green balanced leech and getting some fish to attack it right off the bat. That's the second fish that's hit it. Oh, third fish, another one. Yeah, they're liking this color for some reason. There we go. Nice. A little bit chubbier one. Fun fish. Yeah, that's the third fish that has just smoked that. There he goes. third fish that has just smoked this second one that we connected with, so there's something about this color. I moved across the street from where I started, and we'll head back over to where we started, do some more fishing, but wanted to see what was over here. Oh guys, I just caught this chunky little bass on this yellow and brown bait fish pattern. The fly hit the water and he came up and smoked it. Let's get a little closer for a release. Yeah, bummer, I thought my camera was on and it was off. Thanks, buddy. There he goes. I set the hook on the fish and I was giving some awesome commentary. Then I realized the camera was off. Bummer. Fish on, guys. Another little bass here on that bait fish pattern. Put it out in front of him and then he came close and I started scooting it. Couldn't resist it. Thanks, buddy. All right, catching some shade right now. We've had a fun day of fishing so far. Bunch of bass to hand and that awesome tilapia. I wish you could have seen where I caught that bass over by that culvert. It was really cool. The fly barely hit the water and that bass, boom, crushed it. But hey, nice fish, having a good time. I'm gonna cover some of the spots that we've already fished. Hopefully we can get some more fish to hand. Fishing bird, that crane over there, and a heron, or maybe two different types of crane, I'm not sure. Got that gray one standing on that chair, that white one up there. There are just so many tilapia. Oh, there that one goes. There that one goes. There are so many tilapia and little bass in this little section that these birds just sit out here and feast all day. Super cool. One time actually I was here and there was a couple homeless gentlemen right over there. They were camping and they came out and asked me if I threw a tilapia at them. One of these birds had caught a big tilapia and flew overhead and dropped it right where those guys were camping. Crazy stuff happens out here. Fish on, guys. Oh, what the heck? That was a nice fish. What was that? Oh, man. Dang, guys, that was a big fish. I saw a nice bass go over there, and of course there's tilapia over there. Have no clue what that was. That's the problem with the 3-weight. And some of these fish are big and really can't set the hook all that strongly on them. Fish on, guys. Little bass. A little bass. Tiny guy. Nice. They are aggressive today. Thank you, buddy. There he goes. Fish on, guys. Another bass, looks like. Yep. They're liking this fly. That's awesome. Give it a hard little throw back in there. There he goes. Fish on, guys. What do we got here? Another tilapia. I put the greeny weenie back on and oh no, this one hit the balanced leech. Put the black balanced leech back on with the greeny weenie underneath and got a nice one here. Just an awesome fight for a 3-weight. Not even a very big tilapia at all, but on a 3-weight, that's a good fight. Oh yeah, there we go, guys. Nice. There we go, guys. Took that balanced leech right there, crushed it. Such a fun fight, these tilapia. Thank you, buddy. Love catching those tilapia. If you guys haven't seen the video I did about a month and a half ago, fly fishing one of the bigger canals, I got into a bunch of 5-6 pound tilapia. It was a blast. You guys should check that one out. All right, everybody, I'm walking back to the car. Had a fun little session of city fly fishing. Got on a bunch of those little bass, and those 2 tilapia were a ton of fun to get, especially on the 3-weight. Hope y'all enjoyed the footage. If you did, please hit that like button. Thanks so much for joining me, Kevin Rapkoch Fishing. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.